Jai Jagannath viewers, we'll discuss the Hindu newspaper analysis of 7th of May 2023. Let's start. 10 Indian languages to get technical term dictionaries. The Commission for Scientific and Technical Terminology (CSTT) it is working under Union Ministry of Education. It is working on for technical and scientific terminology in 10 Indian languages. What are the languages? Bodo, Santali, Dogri, Kashmiri, Konkani, Nepali, Manipuri, Sindhi, Maithili, and Sanskrit. Remember that 10 languages because it is very important for exam point of view. Again, I repeat Bodo, Santali, Dogri, Kashmiri, Konkani, Nepali, Manipuri, Sindhi, Maithili, and Sanskrit. These are part of our 8th schedule. Here, 2022 official languages are are written in our constitution. These are the official languages. Basically, CSTT what will do? It will bring some dictionary, fundamental basic dictionary with 5,000 words for languages within 3 or 4 months. Why this issue has arisen? Because that basically during 1950 there are only 14 languages. Then Sindhi was added 1970, 1967. Konkani, Manipuri and Nepali it is added in 1992. Konkani, Manipuri and Nepali 1992. Boro, Dogri, Maithili, Sanskrit. Remember Boro, Dogri, Maithili, Sanskrit in 2004. Again I repeat because it is important for exam point of view. Sindhi added 1967, Konkani, Manipuri, Nepali in 1992, Bodo, Dogri, Maithili and Santali in 2004. So, as the National Education Policy 2022 has espoused the use of regional language as media of education in both school and college, so CSTT is working to bring a dictionary for philosophy, public administration, journalism, chemistry, botany, zoology, psychology, physics, economics, Ayurveda, mathematics, computer science, political science, agriculture, civil and electrical engineering. 15 discipline. At present, there is very little learning material available in these languages. So, CSTT, remember CSTT, it is established in 1961. CSTT, Ministry of Education, Commission for Scientific and Technical Terminology. And the 10 languages are Bodo, Santali, Dogri, Kashmiri, Konkani, Nepali, Manipuri, Sindhi, Maithili, and Sanskrit. Then FDA approves first vaccine for respiratory syncytial virus. So the Food and Drug Administration approved the first vaccine, RX, RXV. RXV, remember that RXV. It is for respiratory syncytial virus. It will be vaccine for respiratory syncytial virus. It is manufactured by the company called GSK. It is important for exam point of view. GSK is the manufacturing company and FDA for Food and Drugs Administration approved the first vaccine and the vaccine is called RXV. It will be vaccine for which virus? Respiratory syncytial virus RSV. However, Pfizer and Moderna is also working on this to produce their vaccine also. So Pfizer and Moderna. Is protein based is working. That vaccine is protein based, and Moderna is using mRNA technology. It is important. GSK. Remember the keywords. GSK, FDA, Food and Drug Administration, RXV vaccine, and RSV respiratory syncytial virus. Then recent rain likely to expand cotton farming in the north. So agriculture, why? Because in Haryana, Punjab, and Rajasthan, there is the demand for cotton because the procuring price must be high during in the recent years. So farmers are also interested to crop for crop diversion program, so that they are transiting from rice, moong, biri, uh, that crop pulses to cotton. Basically, it is important because for let's discuss for why cotton climatic condition. It is good in black soil. It couldn't be harvested in black soil, and it is sowed during the year of during which month? It is sowed during April month, middle April. And here we can see let's and because here what happens due to rain, the burning is less because previous year it was more of number of crops were burned due to the heavy heat. So now as rain occurred, so irrigation it will require less amount of irrigation, and the as the ground surface water is an important source. So the groundwater and surface water will be reserved and will be saved. Now farmers are also interested in crop diversification program. So this is for where it is important because cotton 7 lakh hectare of the summer in Haryana and 3 lakh hectare in Punjab, and part of Rajasthan could also be switched from bean and pulses cultivation. All because cotton is good because India is a good producer of cotton. Then next, scientists identify mutation in DNA for early diagnosis of drug-resistant bacteria for TB. Although we know that TB is a treatable disease, but drug resistance is now a major public health concern because here we will see, we will discuss the MTR-DB and extensively and XTR-DB. MTR-DB, what is multi-drug resistant? XDR-DB is extremely drug resistant. So for MDR and XDR-DB, how you can notice, how you can diagnose that it is multi-drug resistant TB or extremely drug resistant TB? It is obviously TB is micro Salmonella typhi bacteria. It is caused by Salmonella typhi bacteria. So the variations, the mutations in DNA repair genes could be used. It is understand from it, it is got from a study that the mutation in DNA repair gene could be used for early diagnosis of MDR and HDR TB. So MDR TB bacteria are resistant to first-line anti-TB drugs and extremely drug resistance when it becomes resistant to first-line TB drugs. They are resistant to first-line TB drugs. Uh, if we will find the genome sequencing of the bacteria, it can be used. It can be easily diagnosed MDR TB and HDR TB. Then next, here diabetes mellitus in pregnant women can be easily if it will be diagnosed in early stage. It will benefit the infants. Basically, what happens? The diabetes mellitus. The most common diabetes is diabetes mellitus. If we can diagnose that disease at an early stage, then the treatment, then it will not benefit and then it will benefit the infant, and it will not be transmitted to the. Although diabetes is an non-communicable and not genetic disease, so early diagnosis is important because to maintain that blood pressure during the pregnancy, it is important to reduce the maternal death. Here, and another news: Charles III crowned in regal ceremony after the death of Queen Elizabeth. Uh, uh, King Charles III Queen Charles III was coronated. This ceremony of coronated ceremony was attended by India's Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar and her wife, and uh, Rishi Sunak's wife, and Joe Biden's wife. So it is important because it is a constitutional monarchy, and the Commonwealth nations were also present during the coronation of King Charles III, but he is now age of 74. But his mother, Queen Elizabeth II, became queen in 1953 in the age of 25. So I think all we have discussed. It is discussed, cotton farming discussed, yes, and if it is the RX free, it is also discussed. Indian language, it is discussed, and yes, as drone hits pick up inside Russia, the war is coming home for Putin, because in the Duma and the Russian uh, drone drone is in being fired up, so Russia is in danger that whether Ukraine has done or some terrorist was doing that. It is the issue, and we know that Russia and Ukraine war began on February 24, 2022. So it is a long year of wars. Let's open what will the result. So it is for 7th of it is for 7th of May 2023, and thank you for watching. If you like it, then don't forget to share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.